a citation from Dee Dee Barrett that says, "It is hereby presented to Mildred Mancuso on the occasion of her 100th birthday. Life is what one makes of it, and your continued service to the community has certainly left an impression that will not be forgotten. From your volunteer work at the Eldridge Street Settlement House to being honored as Senior Citizen of the Year, it's your spirit that inspires all. As a mother, grandmother, and aunt, you understand the joy of a family that loves unconditionally. I sincerely wish you a happy 100th birthday." That was from Dee Dee Barrett. Dee Dee is the assemblywoman in her area. Obviously, Marcus is the county exec for Dutchess County. This is from Senator Sue Serino. It says, "The proclamation, legislative proclamation commending Mildred R. Mancuso upon the occasion of her 100th birthday on June 19th, 2021. And whereas it is the custom of the legislative office to commemorate and recognize certain milestones celebrated by citizens of the great Empire State. And whereas senior citizens, being a wealth of experience and knowledge to the increasingly active roles they play in today's society, they past contributions and future participation are a vital part of and valuable asset to the fabric of the community life and activity. And whereas, attending to such concern and in full accord with its long-standing traditions, this legislative office is just proud to congratulate Mildred Mancuso upon the occasion of her 100th birthday. And whereas this legislative office is justly proud to honor Mildred Mancuso upon the occasion of her 100th birthday on June 19th, 2021. And whereas Mildred Mancuso was born of Italian descent in New York City on June 19th, 1921, she was the first generation of Italian immigrants in the United States and is the youngest of 7 children. And whereas Mildred Mancuso lived a life of service and dedication to others as a volunteer of the Eldridge Street Settlement House in the Lower East Side of New York City, and as a waitress at her parents' pizzeria, Joe's Pizzeria in New York City. And whereas Mildred married Rudy Mancuso and had 2 children with whom she moved to Pleasant Valley, New York with in 1960. And whereas Mildred has twice been named Senior Citizen of the Year and has been active as a community volunteer until an injury prevented easy mobility. And whereas Mildred is a proud grandmother known as Nana by her 4, is it Nana or Nana? Nana. Okay. Jewish girl doesn't know this Italian stuff. By her 4 grandsons, and Aunt Mimi by her many loving nieces and nephews. And whereas Mildred Mancuso has enriched the lives of those around her through her joyous and sincere love of others and through the charm and wisdom that comes only from a fullness of years. And whereas in the intent of the legislative office to publicly recognize those who have reached such a remarkable age and who have witnessed and celebrated the invocations, cultural developments, awesome achievements of this country during the last century, while themselves contributing to the growth and excellence of this great Empire State. And now therefore, be it resolved that the legislative office pauses in the deliberation to congratulate Mildred Mancuso upon the occasion of her 100th birthday, and it is further resolved that a copy of this proclamation suitably engraved, what's the word? Engrossed?
It's not engrossed.
Ingratiated.
Engraved? Sorry, guys. Yeah. And it be transmitted to Mildred Mancuso, Sue Serino, Senate.
Woo!
Sorry.